Good day, ladies and gentlemen. The topic of today's discussion is whether mathematics was invented or discovered. This match is between Ms. Kathleen Ibanez of the invented side and Mr. Vincent Rio Vivas of the opposition side. And finally, my name is Samantha Sulit and I will be moderating this argument. We will have 2 rounds for this session. Each round has 1 minute. For the first round, the contestants will point out the reason for choosing their side. For the second round, the contestants will deliver the speech to express their opinion about the topic and give the arguments. After the speech, I will immediately call upon the next debater to begin his or her address and start the timer. Lastly, I will give a conclusion from the arguments by the contestants. Now, let's have Ms. Ibanez to explain her side. The time is yours.
People dwell on this earth surrounded by countless anonymities in order to answer a lot of concerns about the world. We tend to seek solutions for it, and math is the finest solution. Some even say that math is just all made-up equations, but that made-up equations might be the answer as to how we see things as it is. These mathematical equations came from man's thinking. Therefore, plainly, mathematics was invented.
Thank you. That's the opinion of Ms. Ibanez, and it's time for Mr. Vivas to point his opinion. Mr. Vivas, the time is yours.
A body of knowledge was discovered due to the foundation of mathematics. Furthermore, when people view things through awareness, everything is entirely separate without a predetermined definition. We begin to use our thoughts to explain what we find in the world, such as ability to physical object, event, and causation, and patterns. For the learning and judgment, our minds will generate personal representation of everything. Therefore, mathematics originate when humanity discovered our capacity to evaluate and gather information. For the purpose of thinking is our reasoning will generate personal representation of everything. When we begin to perceive, we begin to contrive our representations through gestures, language, and symbols. Therefore, the concept of math was discovered and the language of math was invented. A good example, something hot and red, like fire, it is described that fire is red and hot, same with math.
If that's the opinion of Mr. Vivas, the next turn is for Ms. Ibanez to give your arguments. The time is yours.
Most of us take mathematics for granted, believing that scientists can construct formulas to describe subatomic phenomena or engineers can calculate spacecraft paths. Initially, we accept the viewpoint advocated by Galileo that mathematics is the language of science and believe that its grammar explains experimental results and even forecasts unexpected occurrences. Mathematicians consistently invent math, formalizing their observations about the mathematical realm into rules. So I believe it is an invention and not a discovery. It is because when we think about mathematics, we think of it as a process of establishing principles or commonly accepted truth or facts, utilizing various operators to obtain more hypotheses that aren't clear to us.
Thank you. How about the counter-arguments of Mr. Vivas? Mr. Vivas, the stage is yours.
Establish that math is discovered, we may use mathematical Platonism, which is claims that advanced mathematical things exist independently of our language, cognitions, and practices. Math, according to this theory, is a different entity from people. As a result, people do not originate arithmetics, instead, they recognize and study it. 3 criteria must met to show mathematical Platonism: existence, abstractness, and independence. We can refer to the mathematical concept like a number or an equation to determine existence conditions. Mathematics does not have a material existence and only exists as an idea form to prove abstractness. As a result, it's abstract. Finally, we don't know how to verify independence yet, and we won't do so soon. According to the definition to validate this requirement, we must establish that mathematics exists regardless of whether people or animals or other intelligent life form exists. It's only one of those questions which we may never be able to find an answer.
The only reason mathematics is so well suited to describe the physical world is that we created it, specifically for this purpose. It is a creation of the human intellect and will build up mathematics to fit our needs as we go along. There would be no mathematics if the universe disappeared, just as there would be no football, tennis, chess, or any other collection of rules with related structures that mankind invented. Mathematics is discovered. It is created after all. So, are there any other related things related to mathematics which can be proven as a discovery and not an invention of the human mind?
Finally, the golden ratio is a simple notion that convince me that mathematical Platonism is true. This number is so incredible that it exists throughout the nature and space, and it even mathematically fits where it shouldn't. We unravel truths about the universe as we study their mathematical implications. Ancient mathematicians approximated pi by studying the areas and circumference of circles. That is, we study the patterns that we observe in numbers, motions, and shapes, and others. We discovered mathematics that is around us. It is the universal language that no matter what in the universe, 1 plus 2 will always equals to 3. Hence, I believe that mathematics is discovered, not invented, based on the emergence of this number.
Well, this debate has been completed. Thank you both for a great round. From this debate, we can conclude that mathematics has a chance that it is a complex collection of innovations and discoveries. People develop mathematical notions such as numbers, forms, sets, lines, and so on by abstracting them from their surroundings. Overall, this topic is still being debated among mathematicians, philosophers, and many more, whether math is a creation of the human brain or does arithmetic exist in an abstract world and humans are just finding its truth. This is an issue that is still being debated today, and that is still a mystery. Again, congratulations for the debaters. We chose to create a debate because our team wants something new. We know that choosing debate can help us seek opportunities to explore more about our topics and how we are going to defend them pleasingly. We think that it is a better way of explaining our sides and how can we relate it to our beliefs as well as the areas of our study. Our team does not encounter struggles as we are comfortable with each other and we planned early to avoid delays or unexpected problems. Our team also chose a topic that we know to present well. That's all, and thank you for listening to us and have a great day.